After 50, fitness stops being about shrinking your body, and it starts being about protecting your life. Not your weight, not a number, not a size. Your freedom, your movement, your independence, your confidence, your ability to live without fear of your own body. Because real fitness after 50 is not about looking smaller. It's about staying capable. And independence is the real goal and vision. So hey, I'm Wendy. I help women over 50 rebuild strength, confidence, and vitality in ways that fit into real life. No extremes, no pressure, no chaos, no burnout. And now if you've been wondering, what should fitness look like at this stage of life? How do I stay strong as I age? And what actually matters now? You're in the right place. Because fitness after 50, it's not a downgrade, it's a shift in purpose. And today, I want to show you what that really looks like for you. The old story that no longer serves us. Most women grew up with that one message about fitness. Burn calories, change your shape, chase the number on the scale, control your body. And that model trained women to measure success by appearance instead of their ability. And after 50, that model starts to fail us. Not because we fail as women, but because the goal is outdated and wrong. Your body is changing after 50. Your nervous system is changing. Your recovery is changing. And if you're like me, your priorities are changing. And when fitness stays stuck in appearance goals, it creates enormous stress instead of support. So here's the thing. You can lose weight and still feel unstable. You can look fit and still feel fragile. You can be thin and still fear falling. That's not security. That's not freedom. And it's definitely not independence. So what does it really mean? Independence after 50, it looks like this for me. And I want to share it today. Moving through your day without hesitation. Trusting your balance. Trusting your legs. Trusting your strength. Trusting your body. It means being able to walk without fear. Get up from the floor with confidence. Carry what you need. Travel freely. Move through crowds easily. Climb stairs. Stand for long periods. Live without constant body worry. Not just doing these things, but feeling calm and confident while you're doing them. Because independence is not just physical. It is nervous system confidence. It's mental safety. It is trust in your own movement. That kind of confidence changes everything. So walking comes first. This is why I always start with walking. Not as exercise, not as a calorie tool, and definitely not as punishment. It's walking first as reconnection. Walking teaches your body that movement is safe again. It builds rhythm. It builds confidence. It builds trust. It builds consistency. Walking improves mobility, balance, circulation, joint health, nervous system regulation, better sleep, stress recovery, emotional stability. Walking rebuilds the relationship between your body and brain. And when that relationship feels safe, your body becomes willing to do more. And this is how independence begins. Not force, not pressure, not fear, trust. So why does strength training follow walking? You know, walking builds the foundation. Strength protects your future. But it's not extreme training, it's not aggressive workouts, and it's not punishment programs. It's purposeful strength. You are training for bone strength, muscle preservation, joint support, balance protection, fall prevention, long-term mobility. And strong legs protect walking. Strong hips protect the spine. Strong glutes protect the knees. Strong core protects the balance. And strong arms protect independence. This isn't fitness for aesthetics. This is fitness for function. And you'll want to do 2 to 3 strength sessions a week, and that changes your long-term future more than most women realize. This is how you build a body that supports your life instead of limiting it. There will be a mental shift. And here's the question shift. You want to go from asking, how do I change my body, to how do I protect my life? You don't want to ask, how do I lose weight? You want to ask, how do I stay capable? You do not want to ask, how do I look better? You want to ask, how do I move better? Every walk becomes meaningful. Every strength training session becomes an investment in you. Every small habit becomes protection for your future self. This is not starting over. This is about evolving forward with clarity, with wisdom, with purpose. And so what does this look like in real life? You know, real life fitness after 50, it looks like daily walking, simple strength training, rest and recovery, nervous system calm, progress without pressure, structure without chaos, consistency without burnout. It's not perfection, it's rhythm, it's trust, it's sustainability. Because longevity is not built through intensity, it's built through repeatable daily habits. And let me share something personal with you today, because I do practice what I preach. A few months ago, I realized that I wasn't getting off the floor well. I was using my hands, or I was going through my knees to try to get up off the floor. It wasn't dramatic, but it did bother me. I didn't feel as capable as I wanted to be. So I started practicing simple, consistent drills to build that skill. No fancy equipment, no rushing, just showing up regularly. And today, after just a few months, I can finally get up off the floor without using my hands or my knees first. I plant my feet, engage my core and legs, and rise smoothly. You know, it really is amazing how quickly the body responds when you give it the right inputs consistently. That one small win has made me feel stronger, more confident, and honestly, freer in my everyday movements. And if I can make that shift in such a short time, so can you. If you want a future built on strength, freedom, and confidence, start building fitness for independence. Not appearance, not pressure, not extremes. Start with walking, start with trust, start with structure that supports your life. Now, I've created a free walking guide. It's a calm, proven way to begin walking after 50 and rebuild confidence step by step so that you can feel strong in your body again. And the link is in the notes to this video. We'd ask you to subscribe, like, and share if this message spoke to you today. This is where we build strength for life. This is where independence is the goal and the vision. This is where women learn to trust their bodies again. Your body is responsive, your future is shapeable, and your next step matters always. I'm Wendy, wendybottrell.com. Thanks for being here.